Hello, all my friends on the YouTube space. It's your boy, Some Guy Gary, and today we have something special. Something special to me, a game that has reawakened my love for, well, gaming. Black Myth Wukong is something that came into my life at a very important time. I've been very down as of late. I haven't found much motivation to game, and this game came out. I gave it a few weeks to see what everyone was thinking, bought the game, and I haven't stopped playing it since. The first run, I think, took about 60 to 70 hours, and then I decided after that, man, I love this game, I'm not done yet. So I decided to commit another playthrough. I got 100% done as well, because I was already almost there, so I figured, why not? Now, farming the plants, the curios, the brews, the soaks, the everything was a pain in the rear, all right, to say the least. The worst part is definitely farming the plants. However, if you complete the 100%, if you play the game the first time very thoroughly, you can almost complete all the achievements on your next run of the game. I still have not beat the Great Sage on my New Game Plus run, and I have all the achievements done. With this being said, the first run of this game is absolutely brutal, and I've seen people comparing the New Game Plus run as a pseudo revenge run, and by God does it feel that way. The revenge run it might as well be what they name New Game Plus in this game, because it feels just like that. You are destroying bosses. I think I died 3 whole times in the New Game Plus so far. Now, I do foresee the Great Sage whooping me a little bit. I won't be fighting Erlong again. Maybe I'll try it just to see how it goes. However, with all of this being said, there are flaws to this game. For example, Erlong himself, I've had some issues with. Sometimes there's just little bugs here and there while you're fighting certain bosses. Certain bosses are very gimmicky, which is quite painful. For example, the Yellow Wind Sage. Absolute pain unless you have the Wind Tamer. However, again, if you're exploring, in which I highly recommend you do in this game, you'll get everything you need to fight said gimmick bosses. For example, the Wind Tamer. Once you have the Wind Tamer, he's a cakewalk. There are some other bosses that are gimmicky in the game. However, nothing is super unforgiving. But those are some of the minor flaws I've faced in the game. Also, farming the plants is a very silly idea. However, they released an update, I think, 2 days ago that fixed the fine gold thread problem, so crafting armor and whatnot will be so much easier for anyone 100%ing the game now. Unfortunately for me, I already completed the achievement. But yeah, with those minor flaws, the game's beautiful, the music's great. It's not super hard unless you're fighting Erlong. In the Great Sage, the final boss he's kind of tough. But again, if you beat Erlong before the Great Sage, I mean, brother is he's no match. He is truly just no match if you fight him after Erlong. I think the variety of weapons is, one of the game's flaws. It could be cool to see them expand that. And I'm sure they will in DLCs. I'm sure they'll add weapons, armor, maybe some new Banes, maybe ways to play into the 4 Banes that we already have. At least, overall, all 6 of the chapters. Chapter 6 is a bit of a letdown after how great the rest of the game is. It does seem like Chapter 6 was a bit rushed in development, maybe. There are points in this game where I do feel like they weren't able to fully elaborate on ideas. And I hope to see, now that they have oversold their predictions, I'm sure we'll see a great DLC, hopefully in the same ballpark of Shadow of the Erdtree for this game, or even a sequel. I'd love to see them continue the Black Myth series. Maybe they'll do Black Myth, Osiris or something, maybe some different mythologies. That will be epic. Either way, this game's beautiful. If you like Souls-like, if you like God of War, this is a combination of the two. It's not a super hard game. It does have challenge. The more veteran player of Souls you are, hey, maybe even if you've just come off of Shadow of the Erdtree, you'll breeze through this game. I would give this game after 100%ing it. I would give this game after 100%ing it and playing it for about a month at this point, a solid 9 out of 10. While there are flaws, the pros tend to outweigh them. I mean, for goodness sake, just look at this. With that being said, I hope you come back for yet another short video game review, ladies and gentlemen. It's been some guy Gary. If you liked the video, please do subscribe and stick around. I'll be back eventually. I take my long hiatuses. But I love you all. So long. Farewell.